up, y'all? Happy Halloween. It's Honest Movie Guy, and I'm back with the final day, day 31 of the 31 Days of Horror. Today, I'm going to review a movie that I love. It's part of one of my favorite horror movie franchises. It is called Halloween H20, 20 years later. Obviously part of the Halloween series, which stars, obviously, their main guy is Michael Myers. This is a sequel kind of, I don't know, I guess a sequel from the 4th, 5th, whatever. It is literally the best sequel from the Halloween series, in my opinion. I did like the recent one that came out, but I do love this one a lot, and I'll let you know why in this review. So, for those that have forgotten, this is how it works. First, I give you a synopsis of the movie, then I give you a spoiler-free review of the movie, and finally, I give you my honest rating and my honest recommendation. So, let's jump in. The synopsis for Halloween H20, 20 years later, reads: Laurie Strode, now the dean of a Northern California private school with an assumed name, must battle the shape one last time, as the life of her own son hangs in the balance. Alright, so that literally sums it up. If you haven't seen the first one, you might want to go see it, but if it's not really necessary, you can literally just read a quick synopsis. But pretty much, Michael's back. Michael's back, and he's coming for revenge to finish off what he didn't get to do, which is kill Laurie. This one is a lot better than all the previous sequels and the ones that came after it, because it actually has a plot. A lot of the other ones don't really have a plot. They just have killing, or the plot's just really weak. This one has a good plot that you're actually interested in. You want to see how it's going to develop. You want to see where it's going to go. And you're actually satisfied with the conclusion. So I give it a lot of praise for having a good plot right off the bat. Alright, so for the acting, Jamie Lee Curtis is back in this one. We love her character. We love her. So it was amazing to have her back. She's in the original one. She did an amazing job again in her portrayal for a character of Laurie Strode. Michelle Williams and Josh Hartnett, they are also in it. They do a good job in their respective roles. And Josh Levi Gordon, obviously he's hella young in this. He was in it, did a good job, even though he was in it briefly, but I liked his portrayal. So I have no complaints in terms of the acting. LL Cool J was also in it too. We love LL, so no complaints. In terms of like the whole scare aspect, horror aspect of the film, if you like previous Halloween movies and you like slasher flicks, you're gonna love this. It checks all the boxes. It has the jump scenes, you know, the chase scenes, the kills, everything like that. What I really liked about this one is that some kills weren't as obvious as others. Sometimes you thought, oh, this person's gonna die, and they didn't, or, you know, so you're gonna like that. I also like that it was literally from the jump of the movie, we got right into the action, into the horror, rather than having to wait for it to build up. I really like that aspect of it, and that brings me to the pacing of the film. I thought the pacing was great. The movie's only like an hour and a half, so obviously they can't pace it too quick, but they can't go too slow because they don't have time. And it was perfect pacing. They got us right into it from the start, that we were engaged, interested, wondering what's going to happen. And they kind of literally took a little bit of a rest in the middle just to kind of bring it right back up towards the end with the climax and everything like that. So I love the pacing of it. In terms of the ending kind of borrows from like how the 1990s slasher flicks kind of are. If you've seen Scream and you kind of see that ending, you'll get kind of a sense of what it's supposed to be. But I liked it. I liked that it wrapped it up very nicely, and it was a little different from what we've seen in the predecessors of the Halloween movie. Now, IMDb gave this movie a rating of a 5.7. I honestly don't know how it has a rating that low from what I've read online and what honestly I've seen. A lot of people think this movie is literally the best sequel in the Halloween series and deserves a much higher rating. So in my honest opinion, I would give it a 6.8 to a 7, and I would probably give it a 7. Why I give it a 7 is, unlike the other predecessors of the Halloween series, this one actually has a coherent plot that you're interested in, you're engaged in, you want to see how it's going to fold. It's actually interesting, so I give it props for that. The actors are great. Obviously, Jamie Lee Curtis is back in this one. She's been carrying the franchise, so she's not in it. You're not going to love it, so you got to love that aspect of it. And it literally is different from all the other ones. It kind of reinvents the Halloween series and borrows the elements of the whole 1990s slasher genre as well, and pays homage to the original Halloween movies. So it kind of is a new Halloween movie, but encompasses everything of the original. So it's different, and it exceeds in hitting all the aspects that made it different than its predecessors. So in my opinion, this movie deserves at least a 7. I recommend you guys to go out and watch this movie. It's the best sequel in the Halloween series. If you've seen the first one, You'll like this one. If you haven't seen the first one, you'll still like this one. If you've never seen a Halloween movie, you'll like this one. It'll have you on the edge of your seat. The tension will be building for you. You'll be wondering, okay, like, what the hell is going to happen? Who's going to die? Where is he? And you're going to really enjoy this. So I recommend you guys to go out, watch Halloween H20, and enjoy this movie. That's it for this review. I'm the Honest Movie Guy. I hope you enjoy the 31 Days of Horror. Make sure to tune into more videos on my channel.